Hi guys! So it's been quite a while since I did a video, but I wanted to hop on here quick and share a couple tips about highlighting and contouring with you guys. The past couple weeks I've had a lot of questions from a lot of people about highlighting and contouring, what it does, where it goes, all that good stuff. So I wanted to start out first by telling you what a highlight and a contour is, because if you don't know what those terms mean, you're gonna apply your highlights and contours probably to the wrong areas of your face, and it's not gonna look good. So first and foremost, a highlight is where on your face, the features on your face that you want to stand out, those features that you want to look more prominent, and where the light catches it, that's where you want people to focus. So the general areas that a highlight would go would be on your cheekbones, the bridge of your nose, right above your eyebrows here in kind of the middle of your forehead, above your lip in your cupid's bow, and your chin. Then contours go in basically all the other areas of your face that you didn't cover with your highlight. A contour is supposed to kind of suck those features in. If you have a more prominent feature and you want to hide it, that is what a contour does. So big cheeks, I kind of got some big pudgy cheeks. And when I smile, you can see my cheekbones, but when I do a kissy face, it kind of looks like I'm skinnier. And that is where your contour goes. So your contour is supposed to make your cheeks look a little bit skinnier and sucked in. And it's going to give you kind of a shadow on your face. Also, if you have a larger forehead and you want to kind of like bring your forehead back and make it appear smaller, your contour is going to go right here along your hairline. You can also go down the sides of your nose to make your nose look more skinny if you have a bigger nose. And then if you have a long nose and you want to make it appear shorter, you do a contour, a line right across the tip of your nose, and that'll make your nose appear shorter. Your contour also goes along your jawline, below your chin. So if I turn my head here, you can tell I have a small shadow here, and that is my natural contour, but also I put a little contour there myself, so it can look like I have a smaller chin, I have a more defined jawline, and a highlight and contour is really all that does, is define the features of your face. So to get started, a few other tips about highlighting and contouring is what shade to get. Everybody's always asking me, I don't know what shade to do for highlight and contour, and some of you, or if not all of you, have seen the videos or pictures of people with their contour on their face and then they blend it out and then their face is all beautiful at the end. So the contour is 1 to 2 shades darker than your normal skin tone, and the highlight is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your normal skin tone, depending on how dark or how light you want your highlight and contour. So one of the #1 products I love to use for highlighting, and you can also use this for contouring. I, however, do not. Not that I won't, but I don't have the right shade for it. But I love to use my Touch Concealer. So this Touch Concealer comes in all the different shades of foundation. So like I said, 1 to 2 shades lighter and 1 to 2 shades darker. For instance, I am velour for my normal skin tone, and that is what I use for my foundation. So my highlight would either be organza or concealer, depending on how light you want your highlight. And then my contour would be chiffon or taffeta. But taffeta, you would probably not see it as well as you think. So for your contour, you like to go a tiny bit darker. However, I like to use bronzer for my contour. Bronzer is the best product, I think, for a contour. It looks really, really natural. It's not too dark, but it's the perfect shade because we have 3 different bronzers. You don't have to know too much about what your normal skin tone is to be able to get a bronzer. Sorry about the sirens. I live next to a hospital, so ambulances and fire trucks are always driving by. But anyways, Another product I love to use for highlight is our Splurge Cream Shadow. So we don't have a Splurge Cream Shadow for contours. Like I said, we have our Beachfront Bronzer. For the highlight, however, I suggest using the color Elegant. It's our most neutral nude color, and it has a little bit of a shimmer. But because it has shimmer, I wouldn't place it down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, anywhere else on my face but my cheekbones, because I don't want shimmer and glam all over my face. If any of you have ever used our Splurge Cream Shadows, you know these are pretty shimmery. They're gorgeous on your eyes, but all over your face, probably not a great look. But as I turn my face here, you can see the light hit my cheekbone, and that's because I placed a tiny bit of Splurge Cream Shadow and Elegant right on top of my cheekbone. Another thing that you can do is highlight and contour your eyes. So I, for one, have hooded eyes. If you don't know the shape of your eyes or what type of eyelids you have, you might want to go check that out. Because that makes all the difference in applying your eyeshadow. And if you don't know the shape of your eyes or the type of eyelids that you have, you probably will be putting your eyeshadow in the wrong places and using the wrong colors. So I've used the Addiction Palette 1 on my eyes today. And when you guys start with a shadow palette, a lot of your questions are, how do you know which color to use? How do you know which colors to pair with each other? This all has to do with the shape of your eyelid and the shape of your eyes. So all of our palettes come with similar colors that are going to complement each other. So it's not about which colors you're going to pair with each other, because they all match perfectly well. It's about where you're going to place which color. So the lighter colors for my eyes, since my eyes are hooded, I place lighter colors on my eyelids, because if I use a darker color, it's going to close off my eyes and it's going to make my eyes appear smaller. Then you're not going to be able to see my eyelids at all. Then I take a darker shade and I put it in my crease, but I also bring it above my brow bone just a tiny bit. Because I have such a prominent brow bone, I actually want to make it appear that my brow bone is not as big and it's kind of being pushed back into my eye socket. So makeup's all about illusions. It's kind of funny because makeup can make you appear not like yourself. A lot of you have seen pictures of some girls wearing makeup before and afters, and they look nothing like themselves, but that's the power of makeup. So if you don't like a feature of your face, you can do something about it. However, I think all girls are beautiful naturally and don't need makeup, but I do believe makeup makes you so confident. It definitely makes me more confident, and I love that about makeup. I love that about Younique. It's really made my skin healthy, and it's the best makeup I've ever used. If you have not tried Younique and you don't know how awesome it is, we do have a love it guarantee. So you can try our makeup for 14 days and you can return it if you decide you don't love it. But from my experience, everyone that's tried my makeup, they find something that they absolutely love. So let me know if you would like to be shade matched, because I have a million different colors. Okay, not a million, but I have many colors of foundations that are going to be perfect for your skin. Once you know that perfect color, that's where you're going to know where to find your highlight and contour colors. And if you have any questions about where to apply your eyeshadow, where to apply your highlight, where to apply your contour, what colors to use for anything, just let me know, because I absolutely love answering all of your questions and I'm always here for you. But that's all I have for you today, and I will be back later for more tips. Love you guys.